said, sword in my hand. Yeah, said, life is so grand. Yeah, said, I am the man. Yeah, just follow the plan. Just follow the smell of treasure when we dungeon dive. I'ma kill for gold, that's adventurous pride in this party of mine full of goose. Ride and die for the cost, that's the cost of our lives. I roll with these bars, want me stuff on the map, my stats crazy, I slaughter with roll of the dice. Brothers in arms, we must fight to survive, take the flirt from these beats, red buddies on rise. I do not mess with you fakers, I seen your level, you was basic. Show the throats of any haters, Eldritch blast, see you later. Burn the booth like a dragon, flow hot like I cast it. Fireball using magic, goddamn I'm advancing. Real shit, you do not know who you messing with. First in tyrants and I came equipped. They call me Venom, spitting poison quick. Yeah, jumping. All of my homies gon' jump in. Middle finger to these monsters. All we do is jumping. I've been feeling super strong. I ain't never wearing any guys. I've been working all night long. Power and struggle, I'm still on the rise. Shout out Decade in an area. Craving Lumine cause it's Syria. If you really wanna battle us, better bring your best cause we battle us. Well shit, I've been scheming for some breaks for a grip. Got a couple hundred crowns in my fist. Too quick, go stealth, hit a pit pocket. Throw spell with a force with a speed rocket. Devilish relish reward like a witch to the still on my plate. Call it red when I finish. Fools always die playing big as beginners. And it's like I pull or live is a win. Jumping. All of my homies gon' jump in. Middle finger to these monsters. All we do is jumping. All of my homies gon' jump in. Middle finger to these monsters. All we do is jumping. Yeah, all of my homies aside. Yeah, they don't even know we gon' ride. Yeah, you cannot handle my pride. Yeah, I'ma go breaking the line. Jumping. All of my homies gon' jump in. Middle finger to these monsters. All we do is jumping.
Shoot Hilda. Bam.
No Hilda shooting. No, that is not how we
Very
will
good.
start.
You terribly miss.
Fantastic
And
start.
Soda just looks at you and goes, "You want some?" And she puts up her fist.
Hello, chat. Hello, chat.
Me and
This is
Book are already
apparently
fighting.
how things are starting for the first time back after.
Aren't we in a different
Our
universe that doesn't
hiatus.
have guns? Put the freaking gun away.
Hey, I don't have very many long-range options. I need my gun.
That doesn't matter. I deal with half the crap anyways. What do you do?
I need my gun for protection.
Wow.
You put it away right now, or I snap it in half.
No.
If you guys remember, last time we were in the dungeon, and in fact, they're still technically in the basement dungeon. Right here. Of course, the players can't see that. But for our purposes tonight, we're going to be starting in a town. There is a reason for this.
And it got to be far away.
Technically, this happens on the first time they're resting after having returned from the dungeon. But they need to actually return to do this. So we're going to switch the order of things so they appear outside and can actually do this. I've been waiting quite a while for them to get here.
And we've just been refusing to leave.
Yes, you haven't wanted to leave the dungeon.
I have to put a foot down.
Has a lot of combat, so combat takes a while. Alright, so, anyways. Yes. You guys, heard some rumors when you got back out of the dungeon. Namely, you overheard two people talking about how there was an audience with the king and the sage and the first prince. Or should I say the crown prince, technically. And the crown prince and the king and the sage met with some other people that were apparently from another world. Just like you guys and the hero. But apparently, during this engagement, if you want to call it that, things did not go well. In fact, you hear one of the nobles talking in a disparaging way about one of the people altogether. Apparently, they had no blessing and no magic. And another one had no magic and the blessing of the soldier, which is considered a basic tier, like, blessing. And the third one had a rare blessing, but their magic was very minor.
Skill issue.
So,
Sorry.
the king sort of had a fit, and he threw them out, barring them from joining the hero's party. However, you did hear about, specifically the one that, well, you heard a little bit about what all of them technically look like. In particular, the girl who didn't have any abilities. She had light blue and pink hair and green eyes, which was very unusual.
I'll show you unusual.
Samantha, does that
Yeah.
ring any bells with your character?
I don't know. I can't
Okay,
remember.
well,
If it's meant to, I can't remember. I've got shit memory.
All right. So, you need to roll me an intelligence roll.
Oh, fuck me.
Gotta get you back into the rolls. All right. So, the description that you have is suspiciously similar to your foster sister, Sarah, who has,
Oh, no.
as of last you saw her, pale pastel, like light blue hair with pink highlights, and she has green eyes. The other, the guy, is middle-aged, and, well, actually almost old as far as they're concerned here. He was fairly burly and busty, with short cropped hair, and had some tattoos. And the third person was a younger gentleman about your age, who has brown hair and red eyes. So, would you like to go see if you can find them? I mean, they were thrown out of the castle.
Sure,
but
why not?
I want to go back to the dungeon.
How to just leave you?
But the dungeon.
I don't think with just the two of you want to go into the dungeon.
Hilda just leaves and starts looking for these people.
So, why don't you make me some persuasion rolls, both of you?
I don't wanna. Let me make a little acrobatics roll.
No, this is definitely persuasion. You have
No,
to
I'm
talk
gonna
to
make an
people to
acrobatics.
find out. We're not gonna do the back and forth of actually talking to the people. But I want to see how good you are at this.
I'm not really
What
good
if
at
we-
this.
It'd be funny if we both got that one. We're just like, well, we didn't find them. Let's go.
Naka
that'd be
would
funny.
let us have advantage. You know she would. Wait, I'm
Double
just-
now.
What am I rolling for again?
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I'm a good thing at this.
Very
Unfortunately,
good.
charisma.
You got a 21 and a 23. I think you did very well.
Unfortunately, Naka picked up one of the things I'm good at. So, cursed I be.
Yes. You actually rolled pretty well too. That was a 16 and an 18. So they were going to be good rolls regardless. But you find out that the small town of Beryl is where they got sent. You asked some of the servants and found out. The king might have tossed them to this little village on the edge of nowhere, but you managed to find it. I mean, it's not like they were hidden. But, now that you've arrived, you are in the middle of a village. A scattering of houses is everywhere. What would you like to do?
Go to the dungeon. No, sorry, I'll stop that. Are there any local people walking around?
Yes, there are some locals. I'm not gonna actually, plop down some NPCs for this. But there are a few people out and about, going about their business in town. Well, really, this is not a town, it's just a village.
I'd like to ask them if they know of the whereabouts of the people that.
Yeah, if you describe the 3 people to them, you can get a response. Roll me some persuasion. And just you, unless Hilda wants to ask as well.
Damn.
No, Hilda's just not much. You know, Hilda's kind of.
It was just in the car and by my cave.
Looking to try to figure out how to break this stream open.
Huh?
Well,
Hi.
Senator, you got a 21. The young woman
21?
you ask says, oh, yes, the new people that the soldiers brought.
Wow.
They live to the east. Follow along the east, and it's the last house before
The king was nice enough to give them a house.
the
How
old
cute.
church. And if you actually say that, Hilda, the woman will laugh and go, of course not. They're working as mercenaries in the village, hunting beasts to make their living. They rent the house.
as they say that, I like cover Slimy's like where they would have ears. It's okay. They're not hunting you.
Hilda rolls her
Never
eyes.
eat soggy waffles. There we go.
So do you want to
To the
head to
east
the
we go.
east?
I'm gonna go west.
There isn't even a path west. Are you just gonna go up the hill?
Path less followed is.
Oh, let's play on the hill. Wee. Come.
Whippy!
I like.
I've only learned that yippee is the sound I want to hear when I go into a dark cave.
I don't know if I'd choose that, but hey, whatever.
I grab Hilda's wrist, like pull them to the east. Come on.
Hilda just runs and like leaves you in the dust.
Okay, bye.
So, Hilda, you run into a person. I mean, not physically.
No, physically. Bam.
It's a very familiar person.
I know a big guy like this? No.
Yes.
It's like your dad.
Yes, it is.
Hilda just stares and goes,
Though he looks a little unusual, since he's in medieval gear, carrying a sword and a spear.
No, that's
Hilda
what
just
they're like,
goes,
that's like all the time.
"Oh, cool! You're LARPing too, Dad? Fancy seeing you here."
He's frozen in shock, and then says, Hilda, and rushes towards you, arms wide.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, pal. And she just pats his head.
How can you even reach
Because I'm
his-
assuming I'm assuming he's picked her up and is hugging her. She's
Oh.
just like patting his head like,
Yes, he
You
does
too,
wrap you
pal.
up in his arms and picks you up.
she just pats his back and goes, "That a champ. You're okay."
Brian sets you down and says, you know, you are the stranger of my 2 daughters.
You raised me. Your fault.
Where's your sister, by the way? I assume you're still together.
No, she's somewhere. I can't keep up with her anymore.
Holy
I'm sure she's fine though.
I mean, you could actually just say that, you know, you were like, in the
for
Heroes
like
Party
real.
or at the Royal
Yeah,
Academy.
I could say that. I could totally say that.
But do you? I think that is the question.
I'll think about it. Yeah, sure, why not?
He nods and says, oh, okay. Well, as long as I know she's doing well. I mean, I don't think I can go to the Royal Academy anytime soon. But please bring her here next time.
I will try.
Oh, yes, I should take you guys to, our little room. Or house, or whatever you want to call it. It's a single room place. He leads you down the road to this, I don't know if you want to call it a hut.
Hobble.
Not in good condition house is probably a good way to describe it.
Or shack.
You technically probably won't fit into the little, like, space. Because this house is pretty small on this map.
Oh, you pretty small.
In fact, I don't think it's quite to scale. I don't think you can have a 10-foot wide room and actually consider that a house. I mean, that's like my room in my house. But anyway, the actual inside for you guys has like dividers that are pieces of cloth to like divide it up into sections. And Samantha, from one of those divisions comes your foster sister, Sarah, who runs up and gives you a hug. Samantha.
Sarah. Thank you for saying that name, by the way. I felt so forgot. It's hi.
So many people.
In fact, there are 3 here. There's another.
Another one.
And another one.
Is
Yep.
the other going to reveal
Hello?
themselves?
It's been a while, Hilda.
Oh God, I have a stalker now.
What the fuck? Well, yeah. I mean, I guess we only did ever talk about random medieval stuff, so not surprised.
Well, good for you. Glad you were able to hop dimensions.
Is this another dimension or a weird dream? I still am not entirely sure.
Sarah looks
The theory's
behind
still
her
out on that one.
and goes, I don't know if it's another dimension, but this is definitely not home. I know that much.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
All right,
I'm whispers.
We're never
I'm
in
whispers to
Kansas.
Sarah.
cancel the movie, critic.
So I'm like whispers to Sarah. It's another dimension. It is.
Oh my god. Oh.
So, Brian says, I take it you're all doing well. You all look good.
Thanks.
I don't know if you should be saying that about your daughter. Just me, though.
Hilda ever with the sense of humor.
Brian holds his head and says, my daughter is so uncute.
What do you mean?
Damn. Get caught out
I
by your
get
dad.
sponsored by fashion companies. How can you say that? This is the most like. Oh. This is why you don't get the extra bacon.
When they say fashion companies, my brain just thinks of like the Walmart clothing section.
Oh my god.
That's what my brain goes to.
I severely doubt that is what is going on there. But
I know it's not, but that's just one of my
yeah. Sarah says, I'm sorry I got us kicked out of the capital. And then Brian says, no, it's not your fault. We were all considered subpar as far as that stupid king was concerned.
Where is Sarah?
You covered Sarah up.
Oh,
Cover you up.
But Sarah says, I'm the one that proved to not have any magic or any blessings here, for whatever reason.
It's okay. The true power is the power of friendship. I'm gonna leave now. I hate myself. I said that. I'm gonna leave. Bye.
He'll
Sure.
just stares at
Sure.
he'll just stares at you and goes, "Why? Why would you
I don't
say
like
that?
it. I don't like it either.
Go into the dungeon and let yourself die."
Wow, that's mean.
No.
You need to
No
redeem
need to-
thousands of humans for that statement.
No need to be so rude. I thought it was funny.
Of course you do. You think it's funny that a lot of the torture equipment stuff is fake.
They should get real
Huh?
torture equipment. That's not my fault that it's fake.
I'm confused.
It's nerd stuff.
You're a
Okay.
nerd.
Apparently.
I am.
What's Sun's name again in this?
Samantha?
Samantha.
Samantha's just a normie.
No, I'm not. Get eaten by Bluey.
All right. What were
I
we
don't-
just talking about?
Power of friendship?
I wasn't talking to you, and now you need to go sacrifice yourself
Torture.
for half
equipment?
of humanity. Humanity is just doomed at this point because of both of you.
By the way, at this point, the sun is starting to set. It did
No,
take
I'm
you a
not.
while to get here, so.
Who are you even talking to?
No, get it? Because the sun's starting to set. Ha ha ha.
No, you can't block the book. Look, I'm in D&D. Not allowed.
That's
Why don't you
we're
all
gonna-
roll me a perception check?
Perception. Did that work?
Did I do that right?
Oh, yeah, that did work. Yes, yours did. Sorry, I was looking at another sheet.
Okay.
What?
Perception.
You know he's not perceptible.
You're right.
Especially not to the
Then I'll
human
lie.
mind.
Nor comprehensible.
No,
I mean, decently so.
she just happens to be looking at a bug very particularly, trying to figure out if it's real or not.
You hear,
Huh.
from
Like
the direction of the church.
groaning noises?
Yes.
The Minecraft village is here.
Huh.
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 Am I familiar with what makes these noises?
Give me a history check. Obviously, you don't really have a skill for history. I mean, not like trained, but we're gonna ignore that for the moment.
Oh, I rolled low, so I have no clue.
Do I know?
I mean, you can roll too, Boca.
I mean, I suppose I could. I do tend to know things.
Apparently. I think because you might have seen them before, I think they might have been in the dungeon. Let me check on that thought. I guess technically in the dungeon, there were ghouls, which are slightly different. But I guess that's close enough for you. Because you realize that sounds a lot like an undead creature.
Ooh, zombie! Zombie. Alright, Dad, pull out your chainsaw.
I mean, if he had obvious weapons, that might be a thing. I'm gonna need to pull up some sheets here.
Even if we could buy a chainsaw, I don't think we'd have the budget for a chainsaw.
We're actually
You
minted
wouldn't.
right now.
I would.
We are actually minted right now, if I do say so myself.
Could you not?
Now we got like a shitload of
Naka,
crystals.
it doesn't matter how many
Sorry.
you use.
I don't
If
know
they're
if I
in
was
a
supposed to
line,
roll
they
yet.
die. Understand.
I mean, probably these are going to die. But
How many crystals do we have? We've got 58 crystals.
I mean, you're only using 3, so
Huh?
yes, you're using
No.
3.
Are they sellable?
I mean, yes, but you're using 3. That's what your summons are in. If you recall.
Yeah.
Alright. So if you want to join the initiative, I don't know if everyone has yet. Oh, I guess I should add Brian. Wow.
What? I rolled a 14, but I hadn't clicked on my character. Could you put me back at 14?
Sure. Sarah should also technically go. Alright.
I like how you put yourself in the back again.
Oh, wow. Sarah goes first. Sarah screams and runs into the house when you talk about undead.
Did you not put Simon in me?
Alright. He's not going anywhere. This guy will run forward. When
Jesus
zombie
Christ.
nearly gets up to you guys.
Oh, there they are.
I did not read that as ogre skeleton. I need to.
I don't think these guys have any ranged attacks, no.
Skill issue.
They're running at me.
1, 2, 3.
Hilda just starts
4,
screaming,
5,
"It's time for
6.
terror! Time again!"
Alright, Hilda, you can now respond to
You
them.
might die of fright. It's terrifying.
Please don't burn for all your things. In one go.
Hilda goes, "No promises. All right, let's do this. Leroy, tomahawk."
Okay?
And then Hilda does the little "got a flash" thing that Sonic does, and just goes. Straight through.
Okay.
She walks over to here, and then she just dashes through all of them.
Well, 2 of them. I don't think they're probably going to save. But I guess technically I should roll.
One of them did, but he still took 14 damage.
Yeah, didn't matter. Both of them are dead. They're very squishy.
And
In
Hilda
fact,
goes,
limbs and fleshy goo go flying.
and then Hilda runs over this one and goes, kablam!
Okay, you just struck it with your fist.
Did it die?
Yes, in fact it did.
And then Hilda goes, Joker! Over at this one. That would be my last move, I think. Move. Attack.
Oh, you did move. You did move in the
Well,
front.
I was
It,
I dashed like from right here to there. So
No, you move from here.
move.
yeah,
You start
you
here.
did move a little
Move
bit,
here.
but I'll give
It
you
was
the
only 5
5
feet.
feet.
Yeah, it was 5 feet.
2 meters.
But I actually moved here. So
And by the way,
move, attack.
purification is a 5-meter burst. So you
Oh,
pick
it's
a
a 5
spot
meter?
and then it bursts. So
Oh. So do I put it here and hit these both? Or do I put it on top of it?
it is. I'll show you the effect if I can find where my
Because it
effect
says 10
button
meters.
is.
So I can put it near it. Oh yeah, I can put it right there, yeah. And it hits
Right.
both of them, right?
Yeah, 5 meters is 10 feet. So, depending on where you want to put it.
Yeah,
you
I'll
could
put it right
hit-
there.
All right.
Or I could hit all 3. Ooh. Yeah,
So, they might make a Constitution save. We'll see
feel
how
like
this
zombies-
goes for them.
I feel like even if they make it, they die because they're taking double damage either way. They're
They're
little
not
feral
specifically
zombies.
weak to it, but
Well, then 2 of them lived and then 1 of them died.
yeah.
I don't know
so
which
this
one, the one that died this.
took 5. This one dies. And this one also took 5. There we go.
And it just might die of fright.
Oh boy. This moves a lot. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Of course you have a creature on the field that can move half the map. Cool.
That's not half the map. But it
That's
does fly.
pretty darn close to the half the map.
No, this map is really large. A
Half the map in which we
ghost-like
were in.
figure flies towards you.
Hilda's
Cool.
like, you're not supposed to appear until the end of the game, the movie. Go away.
Alright, no one else is in its area of effect. But, you need to make me a wisdom save.
Really? You're targeting my lowest stat? Really?
I mean, that is
Them's the
just the
way.
stat. Oof.
I'm gonna use inspiration. I just don't want to be the...
Okay,
The
if you want to buy
casualty of this.
inspiration from me. That did not
What-
No,
help.
you have it.
Once more!
No. No. No, you can't use 4 inspirations. Or 3, but you can't use them.
Yes, you can't buy more than one at a time. So,
Naka, you're mean.
I am not.
You are.
Sounds
Blame your
sensible to
dice.
me.
Blame the algorithm.
So you are frightened. You can only
Alright.
perform actions on your turn that move you away from the creature.
You're saying Hilda is frightened?
Yes.
Oof.
I feel like based on Hilda's background,
You do get
she
a
should
new
have
save.
immunity.
You do get a new save every turn, but
I feel like Hilda's background should give her immunity to frightened. She would be
Everyone-
like not about the shit. She'd be like, well,
Everyone can
frick
feel
you
things.
too.
No.
something about it is just so creepy. You are frightened.
More like I'm so disgusted. Ew, get away. Ew.
Though it's gonna reach out and touch you, apparently. Wow. Okay. Because of that crit.
Naka, we've talked about this. You can't just be like, kill Hilda the first freaking turn.
You
There's
are
only one of the
way
enemy's
out
territory.
in front. So, you are the easiest
You
to
moved the
reach.
boss. You moved the boss towards me at the start of the map. No game does that.
Literally, all the ferals were supposed to be the front line. You're now in the middle. So,
I'm not that far into the middle. I'm like in the beginner middle. Oh my god, I just closed the thing because I was so flustered. I'm
I mean-
so done with you. Naka, you're canceled. You're just canceled. Except for canceling.
I mean, it could be worse. You are actually one of the tankiest people here.
Yeah, you say that. What's that number? That says, 51 damage? What's my health? 52? Even with my armor?
Actually,
That,
29 plus 22.
that's 51 damage.
Yes, actually, that is. But
I can do quick maths. Hilda,
I had to double check.
You
You
are-
do have temp HP, though.
yeah, 12.
That was
So,
impressive.
you're not dead.
I am at 12 health.
You do
It
realize
got a
you have
crit.
twice my HP.
It got a crit and one-shot me if I didn't have this passive. And remember, you're the one who wants to take it away from me.
Remember, you are also the one that, well, actually, all of you don't die at 0 HP. Though, I think all of the healers are not here this time, so
Oof.
And
Uh,
you decided to roll a crit on me.
I didn't decide.
You did. We know
I
there's a
don't-
button in the background that says guaranteed crit. We
no,
know.
there
It's a
is
thing.
not.
There is. You
There is
cannot,
not.
you cannot lie to me. Like, you
No,
can't.
no, Voka's
gaslight
right. We
me.
know about the hidden button.
We
There
know the
is
button.
totally not.
We know it exists. Don't gaslight me.
I
It's like,
mean,
keep going. Huh?
I think you're doing that to yourself. It does have other actions, but I'm not gonna have it annihilate you, so. So, Ulysses, what would you like to do?
Well, knowing the commotion outside, what is my movement speed? Sorry.
30. It's 30 for all of us across the board.
Let's see.
Yes.
30. Okay. Then yeah, I would want to try to get over here if that's fine.
You can pretty
Um,
much ignore the borders of that house.
Okay. Yeah. And then let's see. That would be one action. And then can I what is the range of Quicken?
I think it is probably either 10 or 30 meters. 10 meters.
10 meters.
So
Oh,
30
that's-
feet.
Okay.
Yeah, I do everything in meters just so everything is equal.
Okay.
So,
Let's see. In that case, I have to. There's a zombie right in front of me. Can I cast flame arrow on it?
yes, you can. You do have a pool of 4 actions. So,
Okay. Then I will cast flame arrow on it.
okay.
And what do I roll an
just-
attack roll, right?
Yeah, but you should just find it back on the main sheet. It is the top thing. It says fire arrow.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah. Oof.
That's a.
Would you like to buy inspiration?
How
When
do I
you
do
buy
that?
inspiration, I get to use an inspiration as well at some point. So,
Sure.
but if you use inspiration, you get your 22 and not the 6. So,
I will. Yeah, I'll use the inspiration. I think that's more advantageous to me.
wait, did it not roll damage for some reason?
It might be because I just clicked on the +5 instead of fire arrow.
Weird. It did the same thing for me. It clearly says the damage, but it's not showing it. Is there some weird thing with your
Maybe
sheet?
Maybe the 22 is the damage actually.
Hang on. Okay, now it's working the way it was supposed to. You might want to click on fire arrow.
Okay.
The word. So
Yeah.
just go and click on that, and it should show it. I had to do some little things in the background to get it to do what it's supposed to.
I'm sorry. I messed it up. Yeah, let me just click fire arrow.
Yeah, just click. No, back up in the what do they call it? The chat window. Your first one with the 6.
Oh.
Click fire arrow in that.
Okay. My bad.
So technically, it does 4 damage.
That is massive pain.
Yes, you got a really low roll for something that has 12 as its potential.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it happens.
yes, now you can upcast it, which is why it was asking that question, I think, when you did it again.
Okay.
If you upcast it, you spend 2 points instead of 1, and it deals more damage. So
Yeah. Let's see. 2 points. I'll cast it. Well, if what do I roll for the upcast? I guess.
since technically you already rolled for it, I'm just gonna say it will deal 12 damage total if you want to upcast it.
Okay.
And that will get rid of it.
Yeah, just mark off 2 points from the sheet, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then I have another action, so I'll try to move closer to Hilda. So that should be 3rd, and then 4th. Can I cast? Wait, am I still close enough? No, sorry. I had 5 more feet, and that should be enough now. Okay. Can I guess quicken on her?
Yes. Though she might prefer some cura at the moment.
Is it ranged? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay, I'm used to healing spells being touch.
think of it as healing word in 5e.
Ah, okay. In that case, yeah, I will cast Cura instead. Can I upcast that too to ensure that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, if you want
so,
to, you can.
In that case, I will.
And it's just on your quick list, just like the other one. So,
Cast at level 2.
yes.
Okay. And 11.
With the higher cast being another 5. So, 16. Hilda, you get 16 HP back.
Oh, cool. I'm only halfway from death now.
That will be my turn.
Alright. Samantha, it is your turn.
Okay.
The front line has all been killed. Mostly by Hilda.
I'm gonna go here.
Alright.
Then Blue's gonna go there. And I'm going to wait, are they in range?
I don't know who you're looking at.
Not just about. I'm gonna gravity slam them. I gotta be. I'm gonna cry.
Gravity slam on the
This one.
zombie. The zombie actually makes his roll. Just. So you deal 1 damage.
I hate it here.
Oof.
I'm gonna use my final action to send Blowy further in. No, wait.
I'm trying to think about what I should play tomorrow. I'm thinking Monster Hunter.
I'm
Warframe.
gonna send Blowy further in.
Warframe? You want Warframe?
Warframe.
Okay, fine. We'll do some Warframe and then we'll do some Monster Hunter. How about that?
Yeah. Woo.
After these late nights, I take Mondays off. So, no me tomorrow. Alright,
Totally fair.
Samantha's gone. I'm pretty sure they still get 30 feet. Yes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
5,
Do
6,
they
7,
have
8.
ranged attacks? They do. So, Samantha. Oof.
No.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Not even close. Not even close.
I
I was just watching these things fly.
I'm making
No.
that a 19.
Then yeah.
Frick you.
Give me 1 second. I mean, you are the ones that gave me the inspiration. So,
I gave you 1 and you
We?
immediately used it on me.
Wait, who are you
My
attacking?
inspiration didn't even
You.
my inspiration
Samantha.
didn't even work.
I mean, whether it works or not, you buy it ahead of time.
I miss the old inspiration system.
I was gonna say we gave you inspiration.
I mean,
No.
Samantha hasn't, but
When I was early, I got a free one and nothing bad would happen to me.
I mean, I could start giving people free ones, but that would be complex.
No, it wouldn't. We all know that I'm the only one that ever shows up early.
I mean, sometimes. Anyway,
It's okay. I'm not insulted. Fine.
I was going to be here, but I took a nap.
5,
That's why I'm not
10,
right.
15, 20. Ulysses. Oh, actually, let me turn on auto rolling damage. Does a 15 hit you?
No.
Let me double check. Yes, it does.
Alright. It does 5 piercing damage. You do get AR, or armor rating, with your armor, though, which I think is a 3. So, reduce the damage you take by the armor rating. Basically, that is the armor sucking up some damage.
Okay. How do I double check my that?
I wrote it. Oh, okay, maybe I didn't. I was supposed to. Let me add that.
Oh, and my armor class might be higher than.
Wait. Yeah, you don't have your gambeson for some reason. Hang on. Let me fix that. Just because it's the correct value.
Okay. Yes. So that means I took a total of 2 damage.
Yes. I think that is all fixed now.
Okay. Then I marked it off.
Alright. Everything looks okay. Then it makes a claw attack. Oh, wait. I forgot. You need to make a constitution save.
Why do one of the skeletons have negative initiative?
Wait,
Because
I
it's
have
really
to-
bad. Yes.
Okay.
Because it's bite can disease. So,
That's unfortunate.
yeah.
No modifier. Ow.
Well, apparently you are diseased.
That's understandable. Have a nice day.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Eh.
Never thought I'd get to say that ever.
It didn't hit with its claws, though. So,
What are the effects of this disease?
Death.
if you can't resist it, you lose 1 HP per hour, I believe. And if you reach 0, you technically become a corpse and turn into a zombie. So,
That's what we call unfortunate.
yes.
A little bit of a bummer.
Yes, this is a zombie plague type of zombie. So,
Well, that's
The
my
plague
ignorance
bringer.
getting the better of me.
I cleared up a couple of things that aren't actually here anymore. But that was Zombie's turn. So, Brian gets to go. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Actually, 5 things. Oh, I was gonna go. Sorry. Sorry, go on.
get for AC. Even without the crits, Hilda's dad smacks it really hard and cleaves it
Damn.
in two.
Go, Brian.
He then does a
Yeah.
dash and heads in towards the specter, threatening his daughter. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, he's gonna swing again at the specter. And that does not go well for him. I mean, the damage roll is good, but he got a 9. And even with his boost, that is still an 11. That is not gonna hit. Yeah. His sword swings, and he gets nothing. He says,
Yeah.
damn it.
Dad,
Yeah, ignore me.
there are children present.
Oh,
So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. The bugbear comes in and tries to smack Hilda's dad. I
Could
don't
you not?
think a 14 hits.
Could you not?
No, it does not.
Naka, you need to stop. Stop it.
It
Stop
swings
right
again.
You better
And
stop.
gets another 14. So, sad,
now. Naka,
but nothing from that.
Naka, you stop right now.
I mean, it's either swing at you or swing at your dad. So,
You know what I choose.
Better stop.
alright. The other one comes up and swings and gets a 17, which is enough to hit your dad.
Naka, you stop right now and target the right person.
I mean, they can't reach you.
Make
Uh,
them flail at me. I don't care.
Your dad is going to use an action from next turn and does shield. Since I haven't set up the roll, it's just going to automatically block. So, he blocks the attack. It's going to attack again, though, and utterly fail. A 7 will definitely not hit.
Naka out here trying to kill people.
I mean, the zombies are trying to kill people.
I'm sure that's what you would like us to think.
So,
But,
the other
also not an
zombie
idiot.
comes up here and attacks Bluey and gets a 20. Wow.
You monster.
I mean, it's a living creature and it's in its path. So, what do you expect?
I feel like a zombie wouldn't even target a slime.
I mean, it's alive. It can tell.
It would I feel like zombies could tell that they would get no sustenance from the slime.
What do you mean?
I
It's
don't
like
know.
even-
There's
And
no
like every
value.
MMO and everything, they never have. Like even when slimes and zombies are on the same map, zombies just seem to like ignore the slimes.
But they're
Does
they're
Blue
full of
Aspect
pure
concept as
nutritional
well?
value.
Oh shit.
What did you just do with Bluey?
I was trying to change his HP, but like,
You sent him flying instead.
Wait, why is it say 27?
He died.
I don't know. Are you doing things with him again?
No, I'm trying to lower his HP.
That sounds wrong.
Theoretically,
I know it does.
its HP defaults to 27. So, I don't know if it's supposed to. That's completely
Yeah, well,
different.
For the thing, it says he has 22 HP, like his token, like in like the settings.
His sheet, or her sheet. I'm not sure what gender Bluey thinks it is. It's
The
listed at
amorphous.
27.
Okay.
AC 8. What did you do again? Whatever you're doing did not change its HP.
And I'll send it to the right amount. Like in other token settings, it was like 22, so let's bring it to 20.
It's still 27.
How much did it take? Damage, I mean.
By the way, let me give you a lesson for Bluey. Click on Bluey. You should see a set of icons. Click on the 27 and type in -5.
Thank you.
Hopefully that works. I still see Bluey the same way, but
It says 22 for me.
okay, as long as you see it that way. I'm gonna say Bluey is effectively immune to this disease. Because Bluey cannot become a zombie. There are no zombie slimes.
Oh, imagine how cute that'd be, though. A zombie. Oh, that's cute.
I don't have any zombie slime tokens, so
Oh,
it's not part of Bluey evolution. Alright.
Slimes evolved just to be immune to that. Zombie corruption.
Oh, does the 14 also hit?
Oh, yeah.
So Bluey takes another 8 damage.
Boy! Baby boy!
Bluey is getting smacked around by the zombie. Alright. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The zombie is
5,
gonna
6,
try
7,
to
8.
eat Brian. Oh wow.
Do you mean brain?
Okay, apparently this is Uber Zombie.
And this is where Boka's father dies.
Naka! Naka, you take it back right now.
I mean...
No, not Brian.
Brian actually only takes 1 damage from the bite. And 5 damage from the slash, so... 6 damage.
You think very carefully about what you're about to do.
Con save. Oh wow. Your dad apparently is completely immune to becoming a zombie. With that massive crit.
Okay then.
Brian's
like a
body
villain,
says, "Screw your zombie virus."
Yep, sounds
Alright.
like Brian.
Sarah is huddling in the house still. Oh, the big boy finally gets to go. It doesn't get a picture, which is kind of annoying. But this is the skeleton of an ogre. 5,
Ogre?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. Yeah, it's gonna have to move there.
Petition to like let us have 35 movement or more. Since every single monster in existence has it.
They don't. These
I feel like
are both
Hilda would totally
very
be able-
large targets, so...
I feel like Hilda would totally be able to move more than some of these things.
No, it doesn't quite work that way.
I really just want to be a zombie.
Samantha, it's gonna make 2 attacks against you.
How?
Okay, well, the 16 was okay.
Yeah, the 16 hits.
Okay, that is 12 damage. Minus your AR. Man, he got a pretty good damage roll on that. That is almost max damage. So, spear, or rather a javelin, goes flying in and smacks Samantha. Alright, Hilda, it is your turn.
Is it? Is it really?
Yes. Uh-huh.
I'm sure.
I mean, as the one with purity, you do know you could hit a lot of things right now, right?
Are they feared?
Oh, yes, you are feared. First, make your saving throw against the fear.
Wait, would banish work more or purification work?
I'm pretty sure purification is what you would want to use. But first, oh wow. How many times did you upcast that?
3. That's the max I can do, right?
Actually, I don't think you can go that high. But you would need to roll me another wisdom save first.
Why?
You're still under the fear effect.
I rolled
Okay.
it! It says 15!
Oh, wait.
That's a wisdom
I
check,
didn't
not
see
save.
it. Sorry.
They're both would roll the same.
15 is
They
enough
both-
to move.
They're both plus
So-
1, so it would not be rolling different.
Okay.
You only have moderate light magic, so you actually can only cast moderate level spells, which is, I think, what purity is.
I got out here trying to kill me.
Yes,
for my
purification is a moderate spell. You cannot cast it.
turn. Hilda is insulted by the DM, constantly trying to put them in their family. And wants to know that they are canceled in their book forever.
Like ever.
I mean, it's not on purpose.
Uh-huh.
Totally not. Valid
There.
targets. That's all.
I'm gonna put it right here.
I thought I just slipped back for
Yeah, I
fiver.
figured you would put it on that one.
be the
So,
first in the line.
all of them are gonna have to make some saves, but that zombie's
I don't
gone.
think it matters. I think they all
Yeah.
die.
The zombie, definitely. The others, those will have to roll. Constitution. Oh, he failed. He is going to die as well. Let me just. Okay.
They all
Wow.
die. You see Hilda go, purify!
Yes, and then the radiance. Half the things die. The specter, not so much.
I think a specter should have disadvantage because it's a ghost. And this is literally the opposite of it hitting it.
I mean,
and it's right next to the blast. How the frick are you saying that the specter dodged pure light?
It has no vulnerabilities. So
not gonna stop sending out these freaking zombies and ghosts that aren't weak to light.
I mean, I'm just using their base sheet.
No, you're picking the ones that just happen to have no vulnerabilities when they're supposed to have. I don't think these sheets are finished. I don't think these sheets are finished. I think you're picking unfinished sheets because who the hell heard of a zombie that's not weak to freaking purify magic?
Very few apparently are. Wow, the big skeleton apparently gets smacked for full damage. So.
Yeah.
I mean, you just eliminated 4 out of 6, so.
Didn't Banish kill the ghost?
No.
No. Thanks. Give me a coke.
Banish has a very specific target, so.
I'm gonna use the inspiration to get that 20.6.
Okay,
hey,
you want your crit?
10! You just hear the.
Did you?
I can upcast Flaming Fist. I have advanced fire magic.
Really? I thought you had.
Yes! I have advanced.
Oh, yes.
I have the highest in fire.
Sorry.
Have advanced dark magic.
Who are you targeting? I'm assuming the specter.
Yeah, it's attack can kill it. It dies. It's taking almost 100 damage.
Hang on. I actually need a calculator.
50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Yeah, it's taking over 100 damage.
97.
Oh yeah, okay. I was off by a little bit.
However, it's still alive.
Bull crap!
I mean, it's seen better days, but it is actually still there.
It's taken over 110 damage total. Hilda is just like, I said leave.
So
I'm gonna use one more inspiration and kill it.
What you see is that your fire just didn't have full effect on it. It seems to be partially intangible, and the fire just went mostly right through it.
To make the ghost immune to damage. And not weak to anything, because that's what ghosts are. They're not weak to light or, purifying magic, which is everyone says is weak, strong against ghosts.
Just so you know, this particular specter has damage resistance to acid, cold, fire, lightning, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
But it has no
with damage immunities to necrotic and poison. Bunches of condition immunities and no vulnerabilities.
It should have vulnerability to light, for God's sakes.
I did not stat this. This came right from the book.
I don't know who you freaking took this from. This isn't no. I'll go through my freaking book right now and show you where it freaking says light on every single one of the zombies and stuff.
It's a dread specter. It,
Okay,
it
I
does
don't-
not have any.
I'm pretty sure it dreads light.
It actually has sunlight sensitivity, but you're not in sunlight, so.
Huh?
Well, does it die to my katana slash?
Is it nighttime?
Actually, that is, in fact, its AC. But it only takes half damage from your slash.
Oh my freaking god. I am done with you.
Do you need a
Um,
hold?
I don't think you have the actions for that.
That would be my 4th action.
Oh wow, yes you do.
I
Man,
haven't moved from my place. Okay, so it dies. If you don't say it dies, we're done here.
I'm just curious, did you actually... Yes, you did. You used your advanced level technique.
Yes.
I don't think you've even used this before. Yeah, you just created multiple blades of light in the air, which hover overhead until you smack one of them into it. You have multiple. I think you have like 6.
Wham, 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 wham. You just start
No,
seeing
8.
Hilda like
You have 8 blades.
Hilda just starts flashing through this, like, sword just goes super bright and just starts going wham, 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 wham.
You don't actually have the actions to do more than one, but you did get a 25 to hit.
No, that's just like the cinematic of her going wham, 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 wham. And then-
It is dead. It is very dead. And it would go next, but, well, there's no more it. So, Ulysses,
There
there are exactly 1 zombie and the ogre skeleton. Boca wiped out most everything else.
this
And they
main
claim they're not
character-
overpowered.
I got
And
to
the main character, and to
watch-
be fair to me, Naka grouped them all up. Not my fault.
Hilda's a chuny.
What?
Is there in the world of Apocalypse? Does casting a healing spell on a dead hurt it?
No.
Okay.
It technically doesn't deal any sort of damage, so.
Understood. I was just curious. In that case, the ogre skeleton. What is the range of the flame arrow?
Probably 30 meters, so 90 feet.
Let's check. That should be. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, you can hit anything on, well, for quite a ways at 90 feet, so.
Yeah. In that case, I will do an upcast fire arrow.
All right.
I think I'll do it right this time. Wow, that is I am impressively bad at rolling these things.
I mean, you got 1 crit and 1 crit fail, so middling damage. But 7 and 5, 12? Not horrible.
Yes. And then, I suppose I can cast. Is Quicken one person or multi-target?
1 person.
Okay. In that case, Quicken on Hilda seems to make sense.
Okay.
And then quicken Ryan since he's next. Am I? Wait, I gotta get closer. Sorry.
I believe it's 10 meters, so 30 feet. You're, I think, within 30 feet of everyone.
Oh, okay. Then I will. Yeah. One quicken on.
Yeah. That's
One
30
quicken
feet.
on Hilda. One quicken on Brian, and then I will probably just move away.
Okay.
Hold on. My bad.
I need to check something. Yes, quicken is concentration.
Oh, it's concentration?
Yes. I
Okay.
had to double check.
Give it to Brian then.
Then I will, yes, give it to Brian, and then I will.
I mean, if you wanted to, you could heal Hilda again.
I was just thinking that because yeah, I'll cast Kira on Hilda, so.
All right. 12 more HP.
And then I will move here.
Alright. Samantha.
That'll be my turn.
Samantha, you have a zombie problem.
Oh, Bluey, go ham on it. Wait, what? Wait, no, wait. Hold on. Where's there? Oh, there it is. God damn it.
That will actually hit a zombie.
Oh, thank God.
5 damage will not kill the zombie, though.
Oof.
11.
The 11
Another.
will hit, and that is enough damage to finally kill it.
Yeah, good job, Bluey.
Bluey consumes the zombie.
Ew.
Okay, that's rotting flesh, Bluey.
Bluey doesn't seem to care.
They have a taste of human flesh, now run! Sounds like crap. Just like petting Bluey.
So anything else for you?
I'll go explore where they came from.
I mean, there's still an ogre skeleton right there.
Oh jeez! Oh, didn't even.
Hill just looks back at Samantha and goes,
I forgot-
waves her
I forgot
hand and
about
goes, we're right here.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna roll with it, so I'm just ignoring the big one.
You just forgot about the second
happy
base
for-
thing.
I'm just happy for Bluey. I'm just ignoring them. And that's my turn.
It's because there's no picture for that. So, that's why
I
you
was just
didn't
ignoring the
notice.
So I was just ignoring them. They're just like petting Bluey, like, good job, Bluey. I'm proud.
I feel like if you have a initiative 0, that should mean you have no initiative. That means you shouldn't move.
So
It
all of a
doesn't
sudden the
work that
initiative is
way.
negative.
I mean, it's
But
dead
you should
anyways.
you should
but-
have a right to get another initiative roll next turn. But I feel like 0 initiative is stunned.
Initiative, it doesn't work that way. Initiative just puts everyone in
You can
a
fight
certain
me.
order.
You can fight me. You can fight me.
The
Beat
reason,
you
by
with
the way, you
boxing.
can get that sort of roll is because these zombies have dexterity 6. So they have a -2. So if
So they should
they
be falling on the
roll a
frickin' ground.
1, it becomes a -1. And if they roll a 2, it becomes 0. So they're not very agile. So Samantha, are you done?
Yeah, I'm just praising Bluey for a good job.
Alright. Brian is gonna run over here and go
Brian needs to get
slash.
up. Brian needs to
Oh.
stop.
Oh,
Lives in
wow.
danger.
He got a 28 to it. Wow, a 19. The base roll was a 19. So close to a crit.
Why did it have a +5 weapon?
No, this is a regular longsword.
Yeah, but it's added
It's
Okay.
adding the +2 because he has body enhancement.
No, 5's coming from the body enhancements. 2's coming from the dexterity.
No. 2 is the body enhancement.
Then what's the 5?
Oh, if you're looking at like the damage, that is
No, I'm looking at the attack roll. They rolled a 19 plus a 2 plus a 5.
Where it says 5 mod, that is because rather than proficiency, you get your full well, in this case, because this is an attack roll, dex bonus. So rather than having just +2 to your dex bonus, well, for the dex bonus, you have another +5. Because your bonus
Okay.
is literally in Celestia every other level. So if you have a 14, you have a +7. But the way these sheets work, it does just what I call a half bonus. Which is like the 3 or the 2 or the 1, depending on whatever this says in the box. So I have to add +5. Which, by the way, is added to both damage and chance to hit.
All right, I'm onto it now.
Alright. So,
Gonna weaken my
that was
dad, rude.
13 damage to this.
As deep as your jealousy go.
Wow. Okay, he totally whiffed that one. Though technically that hits. Because of the bonus. So, Brian has obliterated the ogre skeleton.
Dad out here being stronger than their daughter, even though daughter is the main character. Rude.
I mean, not really.
Rude.
You are unbelievably strong.
No.
He finished off one weakened enemy. You took out 4 of 6, and then still obliterated a 5th. So,
It didn't.
yes, I think you went up to your dad.
I did things.
A lot of things.
Yes.
First time in any fight I've done things. I'm so proud of
You believe this? You believe they say they're nerfed?
Yeah, I'm nervous.
No one believes that.
It's like the only fight I've actually done something in.
BS.
Half the time I'm waiting here while everyone kills everything.
I'm new here and I know that's BS.
Usually, it gets bounced around quite a bit for who does damage. But you really did it this time.
I had to impress my dad, okay? I have to be like, your girl is on fleek.
Can't believe you just said that.
Oh, Ulysses, roll another Constitution save.
I believe you've done this.
I got you.
I should have had you roll it last turn, I think.
Yeah. Constitution, where is it? There it is.
You make it. You are no longer diseased to become a zombie.
Oh, woo!
Darn, we don't get to sing the song.
Alright, so Sarah comes out of the house once she realizes all of them are dead. She looks around at the littered corpses everywhere and goes, "Ugh, I think I'm gonna be sick." She walks over to some plants and decides to start puking.
I will just like rub their back and like it's okay, it's always like this your first like undead encounter, whatever. I don't know.
Are undead that common?
You know
Is
what's common?
she asking me this?
Yes.
You know what's common? Your face is common.
They're about as common as they're fairly common in fighting.
But it just screams out, they're as common as rats! They're everywhere! They're in your shoebox!
I told Blue to slap Boca. Well, not slap.
Hilda just like smacks Bluey and they like fly off into like one of the...
Why are there two Blueys? There's too many Blueys to handle.
I mean,
Double the Bluey, double the trouble.
obviously the not injured Bluey should go away.
No, they were both injured. Well, they were both injured.
Not on mine. Not on mine. Brian, by the way, heads towards the building. And
I'm
he's
calling it
gonna
right now.
investigate.
Skeleton dragon.
Right.
Hilda goes in front of him. Alrighty then.
Oh, he crits. Wow.
Jesus Christ, Brian.
Like father, like daughter.
So, he looks around and he finds some, like, it looks kind of like debris, but, he says, this looks like some sort of fetish.
What?
Like
Ayo.
the magic thing?
Yes, like a magical token.
Those steps on it.
I mean, it looks like it was maybe like kind of like a voodoo doll, but someone had burnt it.
Can I
This is
figure
the
out what
remains.
it does?
None of you are really familiar with this type of magic. Well, let me put it this way. Did any of you actually take Arcana? I know, Ulysses, you can't because you didn't go to the Royal Academy. But Hilda and Samantha, you did have the opportunity to get Arcana. I don't recall if either of you did, though.
I didn't.
Would an identify spell work?
Identify will tell you some things about it.
I mean, better than nothing if no one has Arcana.
Yes, probably. Theoretically, this should be an Arcana roll, but if you want, you can cast Identify.
Yeah, I will. I guess use Identify since it doesn't seem like anyone's knowledgeable on the subject.
When you cast Identify on it, it shows up as Demonic Necromantic Fetish.
Hilda again says, "Hey, can we
Is-
stop talking about sex things?"
Is a demonic necromantic. Hilda, a fetish it's a
I
magic
don't want to hear.
item.
I don't want to hear about your fetishes. Okay.
It's not. This is not my fetish. This is the fetish that Brian found.
I don't need to know about my dad's new fetishes. Okay, that's. You guys have fun.
TMI, bro. TMI.
Brian looks at you.
What? What do you want?
It goes, I'm not having this talk.
When I'm mommy and
We
a
had
daddy
this
love
talk
each
when you
other
were
very much.
14. I think that was enough.
Hilda tilts her head and goes, "You mean that weird story about the animals?"
Oh, Mr. Brian, what is she talking about?
Sorry, I'm laughing too hard.
Chilling knocker out here.
That's
Yeah.
what
I
I
think I
do.
might need some water before I talk again.
That's what I do.
No, don't kill our GM.
Let's make a cough up the water.
Maybe her
No,
ghost
thank
will
you.
give me. Maybe her ghost won't nerf me as much.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I feel like
I
it'd
don't
be the opposite.
I feel like Hilda. I mean, I feel like Naka should watch that YouTube video where the DM explains that you should always go with the rule of cool. Don't nerf your players. They earn their OP-ness.
Their OP-ness?
Yeah.
I mean, this fight right here, actually, if we were gonna put it into the challenge rating scale, would be something like a 20 maybe? And
Yo, Naka, wouldn't it-
you kind of obliterated it.
Well, it's not my fault you grouped them all together when you knew I had AoE.
Yo, Naka, wouldn't it be so cool if like a meteorite just came out of the sky and like smacked Boker in the head? No, just kidding. Well, not Boker. I mean Hilda. Sorry, I
I feel like Hilda would survive.
It might knock some sense into her. Though some claim that's impossible to do.
Hilda just looks at you like with like death in her eyes.
Some claim.
You're buying
Hilda
lunch
had-
next time. You know that?
I buy lunch every time.
Hilda goes, "Well, I'm extra hungry this time." And that makes you pale because Hilda already eats about like 3 people's meals.
Yes, ma'am.
Hilda just does the hump stance and stands off like pouting.
Maybe we do need a meteor.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
When Naka goes quiet, we just know she's dying.
I laughed hard enough, my nose started to run. So,
Again.
but, yeah. I forget what we were talking about before the funniness.
Necromantic demonic fetish.
Oh, yes. That is all it tells you about it. But that is, in a way, a clue in itself.
Do we know anyone that knows anything about demons or necromancy?
Or fetishes.
Or fetishes?
Should I make sure you're aware that well, I mean, Hilda and Samantha, at least, are friends with the hero. And the hero's goal is to fight the Demon Lord.
The Demon Lord!
So, voodoo isn't intrinsically connected to the Demon Lord.
I mean, this is specifically a demonic necromantic fetish.
Just like say it's the Demon Lord's fetish, okay? Hilda's like in the background being like sure he likes it, but is it a fetish if it's the Demon Lord?
This fetish probably belongs to the Demon Lord's army.
We should probably give it back to him, because like that's his thing. Like I don't know if we want to touch something that like gets the man off,
I don't. That's not how. It's
I think that's exactly how it works.
It's more like witchcraft than fun times.
Whatcraft?
Why didn't you say so in the first place? Why y'all keep talking about sex things?
Called a fetish, Hilda.
Again, what you do in the bedroom is your business, not mine.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just say straw doll?
I mean, we could. That is not what it comes up as, though. Sorry, I'm looking for something at the moment.
No worries.
Ew.
Okay.
That's just rude, Naka.
Ah.
You're the one that gave him the fetish.
Bingo. I figured out how to explain it. Hilda, this witchcraft device is connected to the Demon Lord's army.
Gets his whole army off at once.
Hilda just like nods her head. Oh, I already knew that.
Sure.
Do you
I
know
totally knew that.
Do you know what this does?
Yeah, totally.
You mind explaining to the class what it does?
You don't know what it does?
I know vaguely what it does.
Oh.
I don't know the details of what it does.
Oh.
But of course, the great, illustrious Hilda would probably know what it does, right?
Yep, totally.
It does a thing and all stuff.
It's magical witchcraft.
Yes.
And it totally has to do with those skeletons. And Hilda just like kind of bows.
A round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Your point. It clearly does a thing and all stuff. That's clearly what it is. Or it might just be a paperweight.
Alright, I think we found out everything we can find out about it. So, gotta...
So, I have a question for you. Do you
What's the
actually
question?
want to encounter the boss here? I mean, I have a boss. I can do it. But it is not going to be an easy fight.
I'm almost out of spells.
You're asking the person that used all of their stuff. And it's like, got you. Cool.
I still got like most of my stuff.
That's good for you.
I mean, I can do the tried and true body enhancement and whack with a longsword.
I don't think that's gonna help too much.
Oof.
Should I show you?
Sure.
I just looked at the stream. No thank you.
Eh?
That is the boss. Right
They're
there.
like those things from those things from Lord of the Rings.
Yes,
So the people used to have the rings.
this is a legendary dread wraith. Basically the upgraded form of the specter you fought earlier. But it is also a lot like a ring wraith.
Can the fetish control it, banish it, get rid
Nope.
of it?
Nope,
Damn.
that was just a tool it used to create a bunch of undead.
I want it as a pet.
Can it be
I try
used to
and tame
create
it.
more undead?
It can create undead. So,
And demons be turned into undead?
I mean, this was a demon. I mean, a corporeal demon. It is now incorporeal. This is, in effect, an undead demon.
I'm keeping the fetish.
I mean, the fetish isn't gonna do anything, but
Damn it.
this is a legendary creature. So, unlike you guys, it actually gets a larger action pool. In fact, it would get 7 actions in its action pool. So, it can do a lot on its turn. So if you want, you can encounter it. But it has some things that have like DC 18 checks. So
I'm good.
Quite good.
I'm good. Thanks for the thanks. Yeah, like peace out, A-Town down, you know? Like,
We have made a severe and continuous lapse in our judgment.
no. Hilda never makes a lapse in judgment. Hilda left.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Hilda never makes a lapse of judgment. She just makes the correct judgment at the wrong time.
Hilda
mean-
starts nodding her head, then goes, wait.
really, you guys are kind of squishy. But other than that, because you can't really take some of these hits. Like, the average damage from its life drain is 35.
Can we come back?
We can, you know, like,
I mean,
leave and say we did it, but don't.
I don't think that will work.
When we say we did it, it disappears like we did it, and then we just move on like we did it.
I'm willing to say you did not find it.
Viva la revolution!
But Ulysses, Brian, and Sarah might continue to have issues until it's dead.
Was it?
Since it is in this area operating. Which is
Pardon me.
where Brian and Ulysses are working. And, you know, Sarah
I swear to
is
God,
dead.
if you kill my father with a stupid thing that can one-shot me, I'm gonna mold.
I mean, it is one of the demon generals, so.
Why the frick is a demon general at the capital?
This is not the capital. This is actually at the edge of the dark forest. That is where the king sent the three of them.
Naka,
So
Hilda asks the hero, could you please put up my father and his friends at one of your town places?
Is there
the
any
hero's
way
not
of
here?
knowing-
I mean,
is there any
the hero's not here. But
is there any way for us
Hilda
to know
does that. Hilda
that there
does
is a demon general in the town if we don't encounter him?
You won't know specifically it's a demon general. No. You
Hilda
do
does
know
that,
there
okay?
is a demon because it's a demonic token. So.
Hilda does that, okay? Like, Hilda goes and finds the girl.
Hilda finds the demon. Oof.
No, they're talking about the hero.
Well, the hero is back at court. In the academy.
Damn, they got arrested. Cringe. They should have run faster.
I mean,
Ooh,
no,
excuse me.
no, the hero was not arrested.
Then why they in court?
I think a royal court.
Yes, royal court. I mean,
Aw. Funny if they got arrested.
theoretically, the king would like the hero to marry the crown prince. So,
That's kind of cringe.
I mean, he's looking to have strong offspring. So,
Kind of cringe.
What is this, Animal Farm?
I mean, selective breeding is totally a thing for nobles and royalty.
Yeah. And that's cringe.
Yes. It's still a thing, though.
Yep.
So. The hero, of course, isn't terribly interested. But, you never know. Yeah. For anyone who hasn't seen her, Jennifer here is the hero. And man, you know,
Hero in disguise.
Jennifer
good.
actually has almost as much HP as Brian.
Damn.
That is kind of impressive.
I don't know if that's impressive.
For who, Brian or Jen?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
I mean,
Do you
Jennifer,
think hero has as much? Sorry.
Jennifer is actually the same level as like Hilda and Ulysses and Samantha. So basically level 3. Brian is level 8, I think.
Oh,
Yes, he's level 8. So, yes, it's very impressive that she actually almost has as much HP.
How's Brian so high level? Has he been min-maxing?
I mean, no, obviously not.
what does Brian do as a day job?
Marine.
Oh,
Soldier,
okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Captain. So,
Yeah, understandable. Have a nice day.
I didn't even roll terribly for HP. I didn't get any 10s, though. I guess that will bring it down. But anyways, yes. I'm getting distracted. It is getting late. My brain is starting to go. So, the hero isn't gonna be able to, like, have, like, a house available for, like, Brian and Sarah to use. Everything they have is basically provided by the royals. So. However, she might be able to get Ulysses enrolled. What do you think, Ulysses? Would you like to go to the
Enroll.
Royal Academy?
It sounds useful. How does that work?
You do smart things, duh.
Yeah.
I mean, mostly for these guys.
It's
You have
okay,
a
you'll
chance
still
to
be
learn
last
a
in the
bunch of
class compared to me.
skills. But if you're like them, you won't take my offer up to get any of those. Instead, you will spend all your time in the dungeon.
I mean, acquiring some skills sounds pretty useful. Especially since no one else is doing it. I'll do it.
Yes. I forget the full range, but I know specifically Arcana was offered. History is probably offered as well.
I was not offered any skills.
Yes, I specifically offered all of you guys skills, including craft skills, like I want to call it herbology, but I don't think that's the actual name.
What, alchemy?
Yes, alchemy. That is what I was trying to think of. I told you.
Gotcha.
It's like 11:30 at night for me, so brain is becoming mush.
Arcana certainly sounds useful.
Yes. You can get Arcana, by the way, if you, because I know you're new, there is actually an entire page devoted to somewhere here. I gotta find the right tab. Oh, come on. Really? Somewhere in this mess, there is actually... Wait. Would it be off of that? Probably should be, but... Anyway, there are crafting skills, and I don't think that's the right template either. No, definitely not the right page. Somewhere in here. I swear it's here. I swear. Might still be in the old one. Oh yes, toolkit proficiencies. I actually gave them the ability to learn any of the crafting skills / toolkits. Alchemy can make a very long list of potions. So, very handy. Being able to make everything from acid to warding potions. No one has that, or literally any crafting proficiencies.
I was thinking of alchemy anyways, because that just sounds incredibly useful.
There's also herbalism, which is sort of related. It deals a little bit more with plants in general. I will link this page after we end, because I don't want to accidentally show Discord. I have done that before accidentally. I would rather not.
Discord.
So, yeah,
Discord.
I'll toss this in Discord after, and you can look at what they do. The arrangement is basically a description of the basis for it, and then you get into things like, what can I do with this kit? And then a list of like things you can create. So like with Alchemist Kit, you can identify a poison, identify substances, start fires, neutralize acids, and create compounds.
Okay.
Whereas like herbalism, you can find plants, identify poisons, identify herbal compounds, and create herbal mixtures. And of course, that's the case for all the other tools as well. So like medicine kit. The only limit on the medicine kit is that you can only use it on a person once per rest, whether short or long. So, you also have to take the medicine skill to properly use that. Because you'll have to make medicine rolls to actually see how effective it is.
Okay.
But yeah, there are a lot of different kits. And you can basically learn any of these at the Royal Academy. The only one you can't is like Thieves' Tools. The Royal Academy will not train you to unlock locks. So.
Well, they trained me to make siege equipment.
I mean, that's part carpentry, part like.
Metalwork? Or smithing?
Yeah, like Smith's kits.
Alright.
They don't have like one skill like artillery. There's no artillery kit. So.
I just asked because my character went to college for mechanical engineering due to his love of medieval siege weaponry.
Yeah, learning carpentry or smithing would probably be useful there and probably apt. Tinker's tools, too. Tinker's tools. Well, classically is made to work with like soft metals like tin and to fix pots and pans and utensils and sharpen blades. It is sort of the... If you can't create it with another skill, this can probably do it. Like, you can create alarm clocks, ball bearings, spy glasses, water gear, and wind-up toys. It's part of the list of what you can do with Tinker's tools. So,
okay.
And then if you want to make booze, there's always the brewer's kit. Obviously, cartographer's kit if you want to make maps. Cobbler's tools if you want to be able to make shoes. Cook's kit if you want to cook things. By the way, cooking things gives benefits.
Like
you
alchemy?
can make almond milk. And it gives you advantage on saving throws to resist poison and disease. For a day. Or carrot cake. Which gives advantage on wisdom perception checks.
Oh my god.
There's other things in there too. But yeah, you can cook different things and get benefits.
Making Hilda lunch might be cheaper than buying Hilda lunch every day.
I mean, lunch is technically free to Hilda at the school, so.
I don't think that's gonna stop her from pillaging my wallet.
Probably not. Probably not. But they have
talked about
various
taking away Hilda's
attendants.
free food privileges because the kitchen has to do repairs every time.
But
See?
I'm not gonna touch that. Nope. Anyway, yeah. So, I figure you're going to the Royal Academy. You can look at this list of crafting skills. You can take Arcana if you want right now.
Yes, because it seems useful.
Yeah. All you do is find Arcana on the list and put a little check in the box. And then you have the skill.
Got it.
There we go. Yeah, I think this is probably a good place to stop. My brain is mush, and we have you at the school. Oh, I should switch maps.
I don't think it helped that. I think we made it mushier.
I mean, probably true. Probably true. Where is the main map? Oh, yes, here.
Wow, pixels.
It's gotta load.
Pixeling.
Oh, I should probably bring your token over. That might help.
It's really taking its time to load. Oh, there it goes. Holy moly, that is an impressive
Another really
looking
big
map.
map.
I was just gonna say it's a really pretty map, but yeah.
Well, that too. It is very big and very pretty.
Yeah, I think Ulysses would absolutely just like take too long to walk around just staring at everything.
This is not all of it, by the way. This is just the main building.
Especially since this seems to be peak medieval architecture, which is like his thing.
Yeah. This is the main Royal Academy building. There's also a dorm building, an annex, which is mostly for magic classes, and an arena. Oh, and there's an alchemy building. So, lots of options. This is also only the first floor. I don't happen to have the second floor of this map. Don't ask me why. I literally thought I had it, but I do not. So.
I really
Why don't you have this
badly
stuff?
wanted to say why.
But yeah. Most likely, though, and let me copy you here, we will be back next week to this. Oops, wrong button. Which is the dungeon.
The dungeon.
The school has its own dungeon for students to practice in.
Yeah, what self-respecting magic school doesn't have its own dungeon? Yeah. Of course.
Exactly. But yeah, this is the dungeon. So, this is where everyone else left off. As you can see, swarms of skeletons and zombie limbs.
Oh, that was a skeleton swarm.
Yes, this is what we left off at. But yeah, I think that's it for tonight. Let me find someone for us to raid.
Thank you for having me.
No
That's
problem.
fine.
Thanks for being here.
I appreciate it. It was fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Peace out. 8 down.
Alright, we are going to raid Akami. I'll get that all ready. So, yeah, I'm taking tomorrow off because I will wake up really out of it from going to sleep late. So, I will be back Tuesday with Boca and Suneater for Baldur's Gate 3. Wednesday is going to be my Baldur's Gate game. And Thursday we're back for Celestia. So, look forward to that. Look forward to that. So, with that, have fun, take care, and see you later. Bye.
Bye bye.